Hey there, copywriter. Welcome to day 2 in my 5-day series about the stories that we tell ourselves as copywriters, the stories that are undoubtedly holding us back. And today's story is about drafts, specifically first drafts. So, is there anything more frustrating than trying to wrestle a draft of copy that just won't cooperate? You're tweaking it and you're rewording it, and somehow you're making it worse. And then the little voice pops in your head and says, hey, maybe you're just not cut out for this. And social media doesn't really help. While I absolutely love celebrating copywriters who are killing it, seeing really awesome copy coupled with raving client reviews can make you wonder why your first draft is a complete dumpster fire. And the story here is that great copywriters just sit down and the copy flows. The magic happens right from that first draft. And if that's not your experience, then there's something wrong with you. And of course, the truth is that there's no such thing as a flawless first draft. For me, for you, not for any of the copywriters you admire. Now, what sets great copywriters apart isn't the quality of their first draft. It's their process. It's knowing how to do research to get a clear direction. It's using a variety of frameworks to structure ideas and move them forward. And yes, messy drafts that get refined, that get edited and get polished into greatness. I mean, the truth is that messy isn't bad. It's just where the real work begins. And you turn messy into magic with strong writing processes. And I know this because I see it in the copywriting incubator all the time. Copywriters arrive with versions of copy and proceed to tell me everything that is wrong with the copy. And I can see in their eyes how uncertain they feel. And we start talking through the techniques for each little bit of the copy, because of course copy is constructed, put together piece by piece. We start talking about editing and what to look out for. And slowly but surely, those versions are massaged and tweaked into better versions. And I can see them relax a little bit. They leave feeling so much more confident, not because I fix the copy, but because we've worked through a process to improve the copy. So just look at messy drafts aren't failures. They're just the first step in the writing process. And of course, there's lots of ways that you can mitigate how messy that first draft is, like having strong structured research processes. I mentioned the writing system, like mapping out your ideas in bullets before you start writing. And there are a number of other steps that I use to write better copy faster and that I teach in the copywriting incubator. But it's important to have some perspective and know that the only thing better copywriters have that you don't is that structured process and that knowledge of the perspective of the journey that takes you from messy to magic. Now, if you're ready to stop second guessing your drafts and you want to understand what it takes to write copy for a living, I'm running a free session on January 30th. It's a Thursday. It's called Copywriting Unlocked, and it's for new copywriters in their first year or two. I'm going to be sharing the truths about copywriting and making a living from copywriting that will change your perspective. I'm sharing the building blocks of copywriting so that you can see which of those pieces that go together in the copy construction process. And I'm sharing my best tips for each as well that you can start implementing on the next piece of copy that you write. And I'm going to be sharing 3 essential strategies to help you become more profitable as a copywriter, aka make more money. I'm really excited to run this session. So excited, of course, that I'm running it twice. I'm going to run it once for the Northern Hemisphere peeps, once for the Southern Hemisphere peeps. If you drop the word unlocked in the comments, I'll send you a link and you can grab your seat. My goal for you from this copywriting unlock session is to understand the landscape of copywriting so you can start plotting your journey through it. I really hope I see you there. Until then, though, just remember, great copy is not written, it's rewritten, sometimes more than once.